Hello everyone and thanks for joining me. I want to show you how I made a card inspired by beautiful iridescent embellishments I have in my stash. It was the first time when I tried these bubbles on a black cardstock and I simply adore them. I decided to make a whole black card and use as many bubbles as I can. I want to have a simple textured card background on this project, so I cut out a black panel using a mini polka dots cover die. Most of the paper dots remain on the plate and I only need to remove a couple of them. I'm going to attach this panel on a black card base. I made it from the same black cardstock and these two pieces will create a one black textured background. Next, I need to cut out a frame for the bubbles. I'm going to use a nesting oval die set. I have separated those dies, but I still can cut out oval frames. I cut out the frame from the black cardstock and I used the largest die from the set to cut out an oval panel. Now I can decorate the frame with bubbles. I'm going to use a grid on my glass mat to adhere those bubbles symmetrically. At first I put the biggest bubbles and I attach them on the top and bottom, on the left and right side of my frame. After that I can easily add smaller bubbles and in the same way I'm going to attach the rest of the bubbles. I'm using the embellishment pen from Studio Katia and it doesn't take much time to place all the embellishments on the frame. Next I'm going to create a beautiful bouquet for my card. I placed a white smooth paper in my MISTI stamping tool and I'm going to stamp the roses from Kind Bouquet stamp set. I'm stamping it with black Memento ink. As I was saying, I was inspired by these bubbles a lot and I decided to use colors from them to color these roses. I'm not sure if my camera can catch all the lights and colors from the bubbles, but I can see a lot of blue and pink shine on them. I'm going to color the flowers with my Copic markers and I will write my color combos on blog posts, so don't forget to check it out. You can find the link in the video description below. After my coloring was done, I'm going to cut out my floral bouquet with a coordinating die. And after the cutting, I have this white frame around the flowers and I decided to remove it with a black marker. And my colored flower bouquet will look like I colored it directly on a black cardstock. To attach this frame, I'm going to use a thin double-sided adhesive foam tapes and I'm placing it around all the frame. Now I can attach my floral bouquet behind the frame. I cut off the excess paper with my scissors. I'm attaching this floral frame on a black oval panel and then I'm going to attach it to my card base. I'm going to create a card for a friend, so I need a special sentiment. And I'm going to use a Hello Friend sentiment from a PEONY Trimmings stamp set. And I'm going to heat emboss it on a black cardstock. I'm using a white regular embossing powder and I'm stamping it on a black cardstock with a Versamark ink. I melted powder with my heat gun and next I'm going to cut out the sentiment with a coordinating stripe die. The PEONY Trimmings coordinating dies include all sets of stripes to cut out these sentiments. I found the sentiment on the right side of my card and I had to remove one big bubble from the frame to be able to add this sentiment. And my card is done. I hope you like it and you will get inspired with your embellishments too. Don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next week. Bye!